TikTok, you gotta have at least 1,000 followers. On Facebook, you gotta have at least 100. On YouTube, you gotta have at least 100.
Damn, so we got 31.
Yeah, now like on TikTok, you gotta have at least 1,000 followers. On Facebook, you gotta have at least 100.
Hello, guys.
You gotta have at least 100.
Damn, so we got 31. We got 25. We got 24. 23. Hello, guys.
Wait.
So you're expected to be settled down by 40?
5 years, you better be settled down with money.
By 30? Okay.
Nah, I'm pretty much. I think that person.
So you're expected to be settled down by 40? Okay.
I expect to be settled down
By when? By 30? Okay.
Nah, I'm pretty much.
I'm trying to see the price.
I think that person I'm in a marriage
benefits.
Okay. By when?
Like when I'm married.
I'm marrying my
I'm
girl.
trying to see the prices in the marriage
Yeah,
benefits in PA.
Yeah, nigga, I want at least 10.
Time out. You gonna have
Yeah,
kids?
go back down.
I'm marrying my girl. I'm not ready to have a kid with her.
I want to get married.
Because if I'm gonna make the commitment of getting married, which puts me at risk of alimony, then I'm gonna just wait until I meet. Because if I don't meet someone that I'm willing to be married before I have kids with them, then I'm just putting myself at risk of child support with someone that I don't even want to be with.
That's true.
Okay.
I ain't gonna front.
You put yourself
I
on
need
child
my
support.
body count to be at least 30
What?
before.
You ain't at 30 yet? Whoa, wait.
Body count is crazy.
We're trying to hear shit from this shit.
Nigga, hold on, time out. In 2026.
Okay.
In 2026.
If you ain't getting no bodies yet this year, you bother.
Wait, what? Wait. He said he wants somebody with 30 bodies or?
No, he said he gotta be at least 30 first.
30 in 2026.
So you trying to experience 30
I don't know, man.
Now I'm doing it.
Those are low numbers for
Oh,
me.
we
low numbers? Whoa, what you trying
Wait,
to
what?
I'm in the six.
I'm not going to
Hey,
Shut up, bro.
This is different shorties I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
counting
we
the
know,
one
yeah.
person and
Each
saying
girl
I'm
counts
messing
as
with
one body.
Yeah, I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm
You
messing
should
with
be
all
at
the
30
people.
by now, bro. You should be at
You
30
how
by
old?
now. You should be at
He's
30.
30.
You should be past that.
You should be having 100.
Not necessarily. Depending on your religion, you can want to hold yourself.
and your respect.
Bro,
But that just
What
excludes
he
such a
just
thing.
said, he out here giving it out just to hit 30.
Because apparently
you should give
yesterday
me one of those beers, cuz.
I was giving proof. I was literally giving proof. Yesterday I went
I can't drink
with the
that.
homies for
That's
food
fine.
and-
I didn't say hand yourself a beer. I said hand me a beer.
I'm bullshit. Just going in and then talking to shorty saying this nigga bought me a beer. I didn't even want no drink. I didn't want no drink, but I told him that shit.
Alright.
He know when I be
Alright, RJ. Your camera clicker, you should decide not to be on camera. We're about to start. So you can't talk. You can't chime in on any of the topics.
Damn.
Nah, he can.
They won't be able to see him. There's no camera for him.
I guess yeah.
I would hate to be that. I
Alright.
would say some funny shit.
Alright, Zogod
He
here.
chose that by choice. He didn't want to be on camera. He was sitting there at first.
Is Zogod in?
Buffy!
And today we're gonna be discussing dating preference versus culture reality. Why we choose who we choose. Introduce yourself. You gotta flip the camera, bro.
Every time it's their turn to talk, it's just one.
You
You don't have to
gotta
do the intro again, bro.
flip
Just do the intro again. Let's show him that. Click one again. You gotta do the intro again.
You got to cut that, bro. Like,
Yeah.
can you at least try really try to pay attention so you don't gotta edit that much, please?
Yeah, you gotta lock in.
Alright.
All you gotta do is what?
Alright, go ahead. Nah, you just gotta click one and then it'll switch to y'all's camera.
Yeah. Clear that.
And y'all's camera's right there, so you know where to speak at unless you're talking to one of us.
Yeah. Alright. It's Zogod in.
Bobby!
And today we're gonna be discussing dating preference versus culture reality. Why we choose who we choose. And today we have
Amanda. Oh. Amanda.
and
Okay.
can you guys can list your social media platforms so the viewers can know who you are.
My only platform is Facebook, PBLKW.
What about you, Devontae?
I have no socials.
Y'all know where to follow us at.
Exactly. So first question we have today is, at the end of the day, do you think love is about connection or do background and culture always plays a part? We're gonna start with you, Buffy.
What was the question about that? I was drinking.
At the end of the day, do you think love is about connection or do background and culture always plays a role?
I mean, I feel like it's really both. I mean, if you say background and culture plays a role, I'd say basically like your upbringing plays a big part in how you go about dating in the first place. but the other end plays a big role as well. So I'd say both.
So what kind of culture woman would you not accept to on a date?
I'd say a woman that comes from a very loud culture, a very like loud out there extra culture, like those upbringings. Like I wouldn't date anybody that has a very like um pungent city life. You know what I'm saying? Because they might have like tendencies to be loud, obnoxious, drama driven, and irrational in almost every situation.
So what culture you think you've had the most success in relationship with?
I'd say I had the most success in relationships with cultures that are foreign, so like Asian cultures, Jamaican cultures. And basically, if they come from a foreign place and their parents aren't a second generation American, they tend to keep those values, and I respect those values.
Okay. What about you, Amanda?
I also think it's both. I think it just also depends on the person itself. Me, I think it's all intention. Yes, religion and everything else will come behind it, but again, it's just based on the person that you with, on if you're able to create that compromise.
Okay. What about you, Kavante?
Niggas lying.
So you're with all cultures.
I'm with all cultures, all races, and all colors.
So you date any type of woman?
Yeah, I'll date him on date, bro.
The next question is dating outside your race a preference, or does it say something deep about your mindset? Let's start with you, Devontae. Sure. We're gonna start with you.
Yeah, you dodged the last question. Go ahead.
Yeah, how important is somebody's race, or it doesn't matter? Like,
It don't matter. I have preferences.
what are your preferences?
Anything that ain't
Hey, what?
that ain't.
What is it, bro? Like, I don't know. Like, do you hate your own skin or something?
Nah, I think I'm beautiful. I just don't. I prefer not to date them.
Date them?
Who's them, bro?
Bro, just say it, bro. Damn, you scared because there's a black woman next to you, aren't you? Just say it.
Scared. I'm kind of scared.
No, say it.
Your preference, bro.
I don't like dating black skin.
But y'all beautiful,
why?
But it's a long history behind that.
Okay. I was gonna say there's a trial.
Go into it. Let's hear it.
PTSD.
She wants to know.
PTSD. That's from the family.
Okay.
I've been raised around all black females my whole life, so it's like loud, obnoxious. Always just loud, ghetto,
Not all.
fighting,
Not all black.
twerking.
It's
It's not all black females. It's the ones I've been around, the ghetto ones. I don't like the ghetto black chicks.
So do you think you think your family just put a bad taste in your mouth as far as black women as a whole, or is it just black people?
Just black people.
This nigga's racist, bro.
So what is your preference then?
I like them white. I like them bright.
Ah man.
Light skins.
He said if it
I
ain't
like
snowing,
light
he
skin.
ain't knowing. That's crazy, bro.
Anything that's not black and ghetto.
So you think
if you're a black high standing female, I would date you.
Have you ever dated a black woman?
Yes.
Do you know how to attract a black high standing female? It's too much pressure.
Do you think if you were to date somebody like that, she would like put you in a position where you have to better yourself?
I'm bettering myself right now without a black female. But I feel like she would push me to be better. Like man.
But do you think other culture women do the same thing, or do you think a white woman just lets you run all over?
I don't think so though. I don't know. All females is different.
Do you think
white
it's
women
more
definitely let you walk over them? They definitely do.
How do you feel about that? Like, what do you think about black men that just either refuse to date black women or just have these stereotypes? Like, do you think these men are weak, or do you think they just can't handle the confidence of a black woman?
Hit her with a deep one.
I'm not someone to judge. It's their preference at the end of the day. It just depends on their reasoning. If you're just going based off, okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go with what you just said.
Right?
Because okay, yes, you say okay, yes, because of which the experience that you've had with the black woman, the stereotypic, right? But then again, you also did say at the same mouth that you would date a black woman if she was high value. That's saying like, okay, so you would like. It's not necessarily saying that you wouldn't date a black woman. It's just specifically their characteristics, which is true. That's okay. But any guy that I don't know. I think black women just bring a lot of pressure. It's just the pressure. And I don't think it's necessarily because men are weak that they can't handle a black woman. I just think it's just based on how much they could take. This is how much pressure I could take.
I agree with that to an extent.
Why you say that?
I say that because so the black preacher in general was a science experiment done by white people. So we all come from a very oppressed location. So we all have a very rough upbringing. And when you have a very rough upbringing, you have to have a harder outer shell. So when you have a harder outer shell, you tend to scare people off because you're coming from a perspective of I don't want more pain to happen to me. So I agree with that to an extent. Like black women, they come with a very stern, strong, loud perspective. Just saying you gotta have your shit together before you're our way with me because they haven't had shit to begin with.
Okay. So if you know that a black woman is strong enough and everything, why would you want somebody strong on your side?
I would say the reason I wouldn't want someone strong on my side is because it's the way you deal with your trauma. I feel like a lot of black women, they deal with their trauma in the wrong way. They become very violent, loud, obnoxious, or they just become very overly sexualized. So like, yeah. So like, when you're hurt, you hurt people. Right. So when you're hurt, you hurt people. Yeah, exactly. So a lot of black women out there are hurt because first off, the white man broke up the black family. So there wasn't a lot of father figures in the house that teach these women how a real man should treat them. So they all come from a perspective of fear. And since they're coming from a perspective of fear, they assume things, they do certain things to make sure they don't get hurt again, and in the process they hurt the partner they're with. They don't see the value in that individual because they're too stuck on what the last individual already did.
I so agree. I don't think it's necessarily. I don't think it's just the home. I agree. It starts from the home. Yeah. It starts from not having daddy issues. Yep. I can experience from that, but I think it's also the experience of the men too. Yeah. Yeah. That they experience with that. Okay. Like for example, if a woman has daddy issues, the mom is alone, like sitting here looking for love, and like in her mind she's thinking, okay, I need to find love. Yeah. My mom ain't giving it to me. My mom's over here looking for love herself. Yeah. So I mean, we gotta look for love together. Yeah. But then it's the men that we come across, black men specifically. Yep. There's a lot of men there's a good majority of black men who don't have father figures as well. Mm-hmm. We both go through the same trauma. Yep. We both didn't have father figures yet. That's why neither of us know how to treat each other. A black man doesn't know how to truly treat a black woman because he didn't watch his father treating his mom a certain way. A black woman doesn't know how to get treated by a black man because she saw her mom get mistreated by a bunch of black men throughout her whole entire life. But the reason why I don't pick it is because I don't believe in, I like to call them like pity projects. I don't believe in picking up a project that has a high likelihood of failure just because I understand that they're coming from a place of trauma. I'd rather just go with the easy option where she came from a nice family or at least a together family and they all had her best intentions in mind so she understands how a man should treat her. Mm-hmm. So when I treat her that way, it's never questioned. See, with the black woman, she doesn't really understand how a man should treat her. So when you do certain things that men do, they look at it as you're trying to impress them. Like, why do I gotta cook now? Why do I gotta clean now? Why I gotta do this now? Why I gotta do that? Why are you bossing me around? You're not paying my bills.
Exactly.
So why I gotta do that too?
Exactly.
Okay. Now, if you came across a black woman that had that same background, like she came with a 2-parent household and everything, would you date her? Yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. I'd date a black woman that didn't have a 2-parent household and came out with the same perspective as I came out with. Like I came from a non-2-parent household, but I got a very unique perspective on the situation, so I understand it. So if there was another black woman out there, well, obviously not now because I'm in a relationship, but if there was another black woman out there that had the same perspective as me, yeah, I wouldn't hesitate. I don't date based off color.
I've dated black women in the past. I dated African women in the past. It's just there's a big difference between how black women and African women treat you. Because I like to say this.
Sure.
I like to say Africans and black people are not the same creature.
They're not.
Black people are a science experiment done by white people. Africans are pure, dark-skinned humans. And they act completely different. And the reason they act completely different is because we are completely different.
We are.
That's the same thing as Haitian. Like when you try to compare it to Haitian, for me it's Haitian and American.
Yeah, because like when I was dating that Jamaican girl, she acted nothing like the American black woman. Nothing.
Okay, but I have a question. So, if you know all the pain and struggle that black women deal with, and you have an understanding of it, you're telling me that you can't articulate yourself in a way to get her to understand and want to listen to you more.
I can articulate myself in that way, but the problem is the public school systems fail most black people. So like I can articulate my way in an intellectual way, but that doesn't necessarily mean that she's going to understand what I'm trying to say. Because she might not even understand the meanings of the words I'm trying to say. A lot of the words that people view as negative have negative connotations on them. They're not necessarily negative words because you can use them in contexts where they're positive.
Like what?
Narcissism. There's times where narcissism is a positive thing. There's times when narcissism is a negative thing. But if you tell someone they're a narcissist, they're going to take it as an insult.
I take it as a compliment. But okay, but what I'm saying is, it seems like a lot of times when it comes to like black men, or like I think it only really happens in the black community. When it comes to like the black women, like don't get me wrong, whether it's ghetto, whatever stereotype that's on top of them, if you guys understand and you know what goes into it, and you know how to speak their language or code switch, you don't think you could be a good enough leader to be able to break it down and she's able to understand, or do you think you don't have enough patience to wait for her to understand?
I would
maybe you're just not that kind of a man that she even gives a fuck what you have to say.
I'd say it's the third one. Yeah, it's like, for instance, put yourself in the black community. If you act similar to me in the black community, a lot of black people are going to call you white. If you speak with articulation, if you have a higher education, if you're not gangster, you're not in the streets, you don't tote guns, a lot of the black community is going to call you a white man. Even though you're a black man, they're going to call you a white man. So they're not attracted to you to begin with. And when you're rejected by a certain race over and over and over again, you stop going to that race for validation. So it's not necessarily that I stopped chasing black women because I didn't like them. I stopped chasing black women because they didn't like me. All the black women I dated since they stopped liking me in middle school and high school and stuff like that, they chased me. I don't chase black women anymore because I got tired of the rejection. I'm not going to keep going to a location where they're going to say no.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, because I know depending on how dark you was, I was black as fuck in high school. You know, middle school and elementary.
Dark skin.
You say dark skin is like the worst of the worst. African booty
Yes.
You
blacker than the pole.
I remember in middle
He said
school,
you midnight.
they or under the bed. Like it's a lot of shit they say. I ain't gonna lie, some of them was funny, but then after a while it becomes corny because for the most part, as racist as black people try to make other people seem, black people are the most racist towards each other. There'll be somebody a little lighter than you, they call you black as fuck. Black is always like seen as like a negative color. So like I can understand as far as like why most people don't want to be with black women. Like Devontae was saying, like when you see like your parents, whether it's the woman in your house, they just make you resent them, or them bullying you or calling you names from elementary school or to high school, then they start wanting you. It's like you rejected me my whole life. Like why do you want me now?
Exactly.
So like I can understand.
Yeah, because I can't say I had the same experience as Cavante because my mom's white. So
You see my
yeah, I'm white and Dominican.
He knows my family, Zay.
So like,
He knows
I don't have a black mom, so I can't say that I looked at my black
Don't get me
mom
wrong. I have some of the same beliefs because like I'm Haitian and Dominican, so like, and I'm African American. So like I do get it, but I do agree with him as far as like the women in your family, or just not either being that kind of man that's gonna attract the softer kind of black woman, or I just don't really want them, or you run into them, you're just not that attracted to them enough to want to date them. Because I feel like every man has ran into a girl that the relationship could have worked, but you didn't like them because of attraction, or some kind of sexual thing she couldn't do for you.
Nah, she was from New York.
Just from the city. This nigga fucked up.
Okay, so like what influence do you think social media has on like different races other than like black women? Like, because there's a lot of negative stereotypes and there's a lot of positive stereotypes, but depending on who you're talking to, it can be seen as negative or positive. Because I know through Asians I used to went to high school where like a lot of people say, "Oh, you must be good at math or good at chess," and some of them hate it, even if it's true. So like, how important do you think social media is?
Do that blood fast, my boy.
You can answer the Monte. What's the button? What is it, bro?
Repeat the question.
I said, what influence do you think social media has on the different races, whether it's a positive stereotype or negative? I think you said something about twerking. You don't like. I think you said you don't like when black women twerk.
I said that, bro.
I said they twerk.
You said that, so like what's wrong with twerking? You know, twerking is just dancing, right?
It's not just dancing.
I don't think twerking is considered dancing to me. That's not.
It's not just dancing, but I don't know why you wouldn't like it.
What am I doing? When I'm not there.
When I'm not
There.
So do you think social media plays a part?
See, definitely. Probably.
In what way?
Negative.
What's some negative way you think social media plays a part?
How they be downplaying men on TikTok, bro?
You what?
Why you want to be downplaying men on the phone?
So is that why you have like this hate towards black women?
Yeah.
Hate is a strong word.
Oh no, yeah, hate is a strong word.
Oh no,
highly disagree.
Okay, so like, but what are they saying? What the people like say something about your dreads, you being black, or like what was it that women was saying on TikTok or black women was saying on TikTok?
He's like,
So what was they saying? You seen it?
Nah, I just see that they be downplaying black men for sometimes.
Oh, you think black men don't get enough credit?
We don't.
How do you feel about that, Amanda? Do you think black women give black men enough credit? And your own experience, or have you seen it?
It depends on how you look at it. Mature women give men enough credit.
So what about that whole saying, niggas ain't shit?
I don't really know. I'm sorry. When they say that, I'm hiding. Cause what? My nigga shit. Like what? No. Yeah.
So what was like are you like currently in a relationship?
No.
Okay. Wow. So what happened to the last relationship you was in? Why did it end? Since you made such a bold claim that the person you're with is the shit.
They can't handle it. I'm just too much.
Okay. Do you think handle is the right word? Because you don't think you're an animal or anything like that, right?
What?
An animal or anything like that.
Oh no.
You said handle, so like,
okay, so.
Spend.
It's more like what I require. A man cannot make that effort or doesn't want to make that effort to do so.
Okay.
So most times, at one point, I used to lower my standards for them to get up to my level, but it ends up with me just being down where they are. Okay. Until I just told myself, you know what, enough is enough. And because I have this high standard, I'm doing too much, I'm too clingy, or like I'm overthinking, or just saying more of like what I'm asking for is way too much to ask, and I don't believe so.
Okay,
I disagree.
Let's say a guy wanted you. What are some requirements that he needs to meet to get you?
Just consistency.
Such as what?
Consistency in anything. Consistency and communication. Especially this long distance.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you saying like communication, depending on who you're talking to, communication can look different in different people's eyes. Like some people feel like communication is key, but if you can't comprehend when they're trying to communicate to you, then the communication is flawed.
See, however, in my experience, it's more of they lack communication. They don't actually put the effort to find time to talk to me. Mind you, I would give out ideas. So, for example, I've been in a relationship where the guy was a business owner. So he's working a lot on cars. He's going place to place. He's working 24. If he wanted to, normally 24 hours. All right, you're driving a lot and everything. You are driving most of the time and you cannot text. That's fine. But a phone call for 5 minutes is not too much to ask for in your 24 hours in a day.
That's true.
Come on now.
Okay.
And you stop for gas. You stop for gas. You stop to go use the bathroom. You stop for snacks. You can't. Hey, stopping for food. Da 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 da. Gonna be busy today. It's just the effort on trying. A 2-second voice message just to tell me, hey, everything is good. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I ate today. Hey, I won't be able to reach you at this time, but I'm gonna try to reach you at this time. Da 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 da. So that I know that I'm good. But if you're just MIA for the whole day and you text me, hey, what's up? And I'm thinking, okay, I got your attention for a second. Yeah. And an hour, like, it's 24 hours later, you respond to what I just text back talking about some, yeah, just ate. Like, what the fuck? Nah, it's the next day.
That's definitely fishy. Like, if I owned a business and all I did was drive, I'd be on the phone with my girl. Because I don't have no excuse not to be.
Okay.
Especially for a couple of hours, like at least.
I mean,
and especially if you like the person, that's where you know that you want the person. That's where it's all the effort. And I believe men know what they want. That's why men are the head. Yeah. That's why I truly believe. So yes, I do put a high standard on that. You know what the fuck you want. You know if you wanted to play the game, you gonna play the game. You know if a new game was coming out and you've been waiting weeks for it and you wanted to buy, you gonna make sure you got that money to buy that game. You gonna put the effort to do so.
So what if I get the game and the game is ass?
Conversation.
That shit is out of the way. That's a good
How's that analogy work?
You wanted. Like I wanted that game, but I got the game. I got the game. I pulled the game.
Oh, is the female the game?
Yeah, the female is the game in this situation.
The game analogy.
I'll tell you what you should do as a man. If the female's ass, you should be man enough to leave her. Period.
Return it.
Should be
refund
yes.
it.
Not refund it. It don't even matter if you get your money back. You should get them money back.
I should just delete it.
Yes, because like you're in a perspective of rate. This perspective you're in right now is, you know what? This girl ain't good enough for me, but I'm struggling to get a girl that I think is at my level. So I'm gonna use this woman until I meet someone at my level. But then what happens is you don't realize you're not at that level and you never meet that person.
And one thing is, it's okay to be like, yo, I'm done with you just because I don't feel it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
okay. Like some people be like, oh, why? What happened? Was it this? Was it no? It's just I don't feel it. I don't want you.
I'm a fucked up nigga. If someone asks me why, I'll tell them the honest truth. Even if it's something fucked up. I'll be like, so listen, your ankle's too fat. I gotta get out of here.
I ain't even saying that.
I'll say some shit like that. Like I once had a chick say, why are you dumping me? I said, you're just too fucking annoying. You're just too annoying. You talk too much. I can't do it. I need silence at some point in the day.
I mean,
and I dumped her.
I get the communication, but I always feel like even if everybody know, we all know what we want and stuff like that, I think sometimes it's not even a person. Sometimes it's the person just either just doesn't like you enough or doesn't want to be with you enough. You shouldn't have to consistently tell somebody what you want or the things you want from them. So he doesn't want to text you, and he can just go days without texting you. He's showing you clearly that how important you are to him.
But if you're a grown man, you shouldn't be giving hints. If you're a grown man, you shouldn't be giving hints.
But then yet you're on your phone.
I don't think you should be giving
hints. It just be like, what?
I mean, I work third, so it's really hard for me to have a love life since I work.
It would really matter when you actually have time with the person. Let's say you busy, okay. You saying, okay, you've been busy all week, you haven't been able to text me. But that one time we get to see each other, you're able to be on your phone. Oh, boss calling you, bro calling you.
Yeah.
Like you all of a sudden your phone good. Your phone active. Real active today. But the next week, oh, I'm busy. Too busy.
The one phone call I never miss is from bro. Is a bro calling me? Gotta take that.
Oh, we need the same individual.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Bro. That's
I
tricky.
ignore bro calls all the time. Man, bro, I barely want to talk in the first place.
I'm single, so it don't really matter to
I
me.
mean,
When I'm sleep, like when I get off, I work 5 days, third shift. I get off, I'm sleep all the way till 1. I eat, shower, I go back to sleep, so I gotta go back to work.
Yeah,
I mean,
y'all
So I
third
really
shifters
have,
are
like,
different.
I have no.
Y'all third shippers are different. I don't know how y'all do it.
I really have no time until it's the weekend.
nah, that's an excuse.
I mean, no, I can make time, but I'll be
I
tired.
don't believe in messing up my inner metal, whatever it's called, clock. I don't believe in messing that clock up.
What do you need for
I'm supposed to sleep at night. I'm
What do you
supposed to
need
be up during the day. Period. I'm not doing no reverse weird shit.
Don't let this guy fool you.
And then everybody that works
No, you
third shift
don't.
look like
What?
10 years old.
As a third shifter, you can't go off for 4 hours or 5 hours.
Bro, I function over
Straight?
4 to 5.
Yes,
yes.
No
I
rebel.
told-
No
I
rebel.
told-
No nothing.
Yes. I
You're
told
fucking
him.
lying.
I
know you called on.
I
know you
I
called
don't recall.
I know you called on when
Bro.
you did that stretch.
Bro,
That's a stretch.
Bro, when I was with this girl, me and her both worked 12 hours, and I had a second job, and I barely sleep. I didn't make no complaints. I just married her
I'm
enough to
calling
spend time
Cap.
with her.
I'm calling Cap.
That's the truth. Ask him. How many hours of sleep do I need? What do I say I
ain't gonna
need?
lie. He does be sleeping for like 4 to 3 hours. I don't know how he does it. I need 8.
You don't need that much hours of sleep.
Yeah,
Why you
my
want to
8
be in a
hours, though.
Why you want to be in a
Yeah.
dream world that much? What's so wrong about your reality?
Because I'm depressed.
He said I'm fucking depressed. I'm fucking dead.
I don't believe in that. Nah, I just feel like depending on if you want to be with the person or spend time with the person, you just make time for them. I work first shift. Sometimes I either work 7 to 3 or 7 to 5 or sometimes 7 to 7. And my girl does second shift. She works 3 to 11. So when she comes home, I stay in 2 hours so we can have some kind of time together. We can shower together, cook, chill, watch a movie or some shit.
She's better than me. I told my
It
girl
all- it
she
all
only got
depends.
Sunday.
It all depends on how much time you put in for this person. Because I know if everybody go on their phone and they check the time they on different apps, it'll show a lot of time that they got that they might not share with their partner.
Yeah,
All right, let's
I barely be on my
What I be on for?
I should be dead 24/7.
we can start with him. Your phone does die a lot. We can start
Where the battery joint at?
everything on your phone. You
Wait,
look
I was
to
trying
a
to
minute
prove a
to
point right now.
Yeah, I know people be on their phone for hours.
I'll be on.
Everybody be on their phone for hours. Just look at your hours, screen time actually. Get your screen time and then it tells you
Listen.
I'm trying to prove a point.
the screen time tell you all the apps and stuff you was on.
Listen, I can explain.
Everything is right there in your face.
I can explain.
It just-
But I can still make time. I know how to make time.
That's all I'm saying.
I always make
That's
time.
all I'm saying.
What?
Damn, I'm on
Once
my
that
phone.
don't to
I'm
ding.
barely on my phone.
I'm
so
going.
much.
Nah, I know your phone always
I don't
dead.
even
Your
have
phone's
no
always
data.
dead.
I don't even have no. That's how much I'm not on my shit. I have no data on my fucking screen time.
It says, at least for me, it says daily. I have 10 hours and 49 minutes.
I'm probably on my phone like an hour a day.
On YouTube, it says 1 hour and 44 minutes. Facebook 1 hour and 44 minutes. Messenger 1 hour and 24 minutes. iMessage 1 hour and 24 minutes. Messenger 34. ChatGPT 34. Instagram 19. Maps 4. But that's just for today. What does yours say? Let's see.
See, I just feel like phones distract you from so much life.
Where we looking at? I'm looking at the battery usage.
You have to go.
Check your fucking shit.
Yeah.
What it say? No, click it. You got click it and it tells you each app.
Oh, each app.
Yeah.
Days. Hold up. I've been riding all day, so I wasn't on my phone all day.
That's you ignoring somebody.
I've been, bro. The only thing I
That's
was on my
you
phone is
ignoring
YouTube for
somebody.
2 hours. I was on Messenger for 30 minutes, Instagram for 22 minutes.
But that's
Messages
you
for
opening
30.
the app, does.
See, I agree with my cousin. Like, when you're on your phone too much, you miss out on too much life, man. You miss out on too much life. I like living life.
Time
I
away
ride a
from your
motorcycle.
person. Time away
I'm
from
not
your
gonna be
person.
on my phone.
Time away from your
I
person.
hate being on my
I'm
See,
not
she
on
didn't
my
even
phone.
tell her hours because they were outrageous.
Fuck
You
up.
can go to TikTok.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. But it wasn't. No. It was only 10 hours.
For what?
Huh?
He's
What?
mad.
No, in total.
Today?
No. It was 9 hours today, actually.
9?
That's a
Nine?
lot.
Yes.
It's not even.
It was 3 hours on Facebook and then 1 hour on Tubi because I was watching a movie. And then 1 hour on YouTube because I was watching a YouTube video.
So
That's
where
how
the other hours at?
That's how
Where the other hours at? You said nah. You only gave me like 5.
Okay.
Nigga about to try to go
Um,
on the phone next.
Nah, I just feel like a lot of times people make excuses. I don't think there's anything wrong with somebody making an excuse. I just feel like people should just be honest and just say what it is. I didn't want to text you because I didn't feel like texting you. At least that's my mentality when it comes to anything and everything. Now people can be more honest.
Oh.
I think the
37 minutes on messages.
What are you spending a minute on the calculator for? Yo, no. What you had to calculate? I pull out the calculators. This boom, 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 times boom, boom. I get it. Close.
No, I
calculated crazy.
All right, so okay, since you said wait, I don't even know. Do you only date black men or do you date different races?
I have only dated black and Haitian men. Am I open to dating other races? I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, if you only dated black or Haitian men, you're not open to anything. It's not wrong.
No, I don't mind it. You just have to catch my attention.
She got a widen her that.
So, what's one thing you learned from dating a black man versus a Haitian man? Since Haitian men and black men are completely different. Some of them can speak French, some can
Yeah.
speak Spanish.
I ain't gonna lie. Haitians are more romantic than American men.
I think most people
That is the
are more American.
only reason why I
romantic.
ever wanted to date a Haitian. That would be
But
the
I got-
only reason why.
I gotta date European females then. They
'Cause-
better than American females.
Because yeah, Haitian
Foreigners are
women
better
are
than-
more
foreigners are
romantic.
better than Americans in general.
But I think American men can understand me more personally and are more, to me, protective.
So, what you think a Haitian man would just let you get beat up?
The Haitian man might let that shit
I
happen.
ain't gonna lie.
He would defend the only person
I
he's probably gonna allow to beat her in.
I seen a video yesterday of a Haitian man running away from a group of people. Oh shit.
No, it's not that. It's just more like I don't think the level of protection that an American man has, a Haitian man.
Okay, that's understandable. You have guns, knives, weapons. So what? You'll rather just date anyone that's not American because how romantic they are with you?
Yeah.
Do you think that's just something they're just culturally based to do, or do you think they just like you enough that they just want to show their love or how much they like you, just giving things and making you feel special?
Well, from my experience, I don't think they ever got into actually loving me in my love language.
What's that? I don't know. If you don't know your own love.
No. It's not that. Okay, physical touch. Obviously, they're always gonna hit that. But it's also what's that? Like
Affirmative. I think it's spelled with an A.
yes.
Affirmability?
No.
Nah, it's
Availability?
That's serious.
Acts of service.
Access service.
Acts of
It's
service.
called affirmation.
Affirmation. That's what
I'm not really an affirmation person.
Accountability?
I'm more like shut up and show me.
Damn.
I don't like talking. Talking is just talk is cheap to me, and then that's all you could afford then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
I mean,
access
Well, if I
service.
don't know what you want to eat. You gonna
No,
get
but
some
if I'm
burgers.
telling you it.
Actually, do speak louder than words.
No, for real. But if it's more like if you're telling me something, if I tell you something, if I tell you, hey, I don't like that you're not giving me this much, like I don't feel like I'm getting much time, whatever. I get that you have this business, you can't text. Can you at least give me a 5-minute phone call?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right? And you're telling me, yeah, I got you. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I expect that. But then if I'm going a whole week and you're not doing it and you're still just giving me 7-hour text messages.
Okay. So a lot of men just disappointed you.
Yeah.
Okay. So what about you, Kalante? All this foreign woman that you've been with? What did you learn
Foreign.
about them?
Foreign. I haven't been with one foreign.
Anyone that wasn't black.
Not one foreign.
Anyone that it wasn't black doesn't mean they're foreign.
That's
bro.
how he's making it
foreign.
seem.
I said I need to get some foreign females.
Cause you say you be white or Hispanic and stuff like. So what's different from?
Those is Spanish is foreign for you?
I'm just asking a question. That's it.
It's down the block.
I thought you only date. I thought since you was against black.
They
you
local.
was against
That's
everything else.
local.
So all right then. If it's not foreign, then Hispanics or white people, why have they taught you that black women couldn't? How to shut up?
Spanish women shut up. It's not something I believe ever.
Nah.
It's
Especially
possible.
No,
It's
the
possible.
fucking-
I've
What
been
have
with
they- what have
people
they
out
taught
there.
me?
They didn't do that much.
Bro, I'm Dominican, bro. Spanish people talk.
Bro, now he
24/7.
Dominican. You
And they
hear
curse
it.
you.
He claimed.
I am Dominican.
No, he
Claim
He
word.
claimed
Show
to
me
be
the
white more than
show me the
anything
Carfax. Show me the
You
deal.
want me to pull up my pops right now?
Yeah,
bro?
pull up. No, I want you to pull up your what you mix with. What they
Nigga, I never
Your
took one of those
ancestry.
tests. My dad's Dominican, my mom's white. That's all I need to know.
you don't get money.
I'm not doing that shit.
Why would his parents just lie?
I feel like
It's over win. It's over win just for no reason.
parents lie to us. Come on, bro.
So how important you think it is to shut up? Like, when should a woman just know that she should shut up and stop
When
talking?
I stop talking, and she can clearly see that I'm irritated.
How would she know that? Can't you just voice
She will
it?
see my facial expressions is always there, Zay. I will look at you like
That is a shut up face right there. I ain't gonna- like, damn, bitch, we ain't gonna
Like,
stop
come on,
talking.
come on, like
So the person don't shut up, then what?
I'm gonna have to leave. I gotta leave.
But do you think what was you always like in a loud environment that you don't like loud noises?
I learned how to tune them out, like a baby crying or whatever. Tune that baby out.
Okay.
I just hate loud noises. I hate it. That's why I don't like large crowds either. Large crowds, loud people. I hate being around
love, bro. I love it.
Well, that's why you don't go to club.
I don't even go to clubs. It's rare to see me at a club.
I like to dance, bro.
Unless it's like
I was gonna say I only go to clubs to
Yeah,
dance.
I like to dance.
They hate to see me coming. Everybody want to talk, and I be like,
But you know, I'm probably gonna be going out this year. My brother about to be single, so
Yeah, you gotta invite me, bro.
so we either gonna be in Houston.
you said your brother's about to be single.
So we about to break
You
up.
about to
Finally
really-
about to break up with
They explain this.
One
Nah,
girl?
she breaking up. She might break up.
Oh,
After
I'm
10
getting
years?
tired of
That's
it.
why I say, yo, 10 years, and Shorty decide to break it off after 10 years, I wouldn't date after that.
I mean,
I wouldn't date
That is crazy.
You guys were
Because
together-
They were together in middle school.
since high school. Middle school,
High
yeah,
school,
middle
They
school.
was in middle school. too.
Middle
I mean, I don't know. I don't think you should give up just like that on dating just because you missed like 10 years and failed. I feel like both of them be considered failures.
at
That
that
both
point,
just wasted your time.
long pause. Take a long vacation. I'm retiring. I'm retiring from it.
I ain't dating. It's gonna be real hard to find a date.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's why I don't really believe in people being dating for that long. Like, if you were spying for 10 years and like, even if you want to say you don't believe in marriage, what the fuck is the point? You have an invisible title, and maybe you guys have kids. That's the only thing that ties you guys together. I don't know. I think dating for that long is pointless. You should get married. At least.
Have a kid. You gotta have a kid by
Oh,
that.
they ain't have kids. I mean, they was
They
playing
started in
it was
middle
high
school.
But it was
so-
middle school though. They both
Yeah,
grew.
they started in middle. Like these people are all the two people you're talking about. I think what they're like 22.
Yeah, my brother 22, 23. She 22,
Yeah.
23.
He was with that person for their whole life. Back then, people was. When
I
you
mean,
was somebody in high school, you was marrying them, having a kid, took their virginity and
I
all
mean,
that.
I believe in having kids young. I believe in having kids
Like,
young.
I don't know. I just
Not
That
that
joint's
young, though.
scary.
Nah,
Wait,
not that young.
Nah, like, cause I feel like if you,
like when that seventh grade was my fault. They was supposed to get from the seventh grade
Yes.
to now.
Yes.
I believe if you've been together that long, like, you should like be focused on only like building your goals at that point.
That's
So
what
they
we-
should have been in a financial point to have kids by now. They should have been. If I met the person I'm gonna stay with the rest of my life in middle school, everything else I'm focused on past that point is just becoming wealthy. Because you don't need a lot for girls anymore.
I mean,
So like if they hit 22 and they don't got the financial means to have a kid, then yeah, they're not good for each other.
They're
They're
just
just
playing dress up.
they're just distracting each other because they both should have went to high school and then went to college and then got into a good ass profession. Because most of the distraction for men from middle school to adulthood is women wanting to have sex with women, wanting to party with women, wanting to get a kiss from women, wanting to look cool because they got women around them.
Niggas is horny.
So if you already in a relationship, you already got half of life figured out.
I thought they was together for a longer time. Like, it is rare now. A lot of people don't really start it out and stick together.
Bro, my longest relationship, 3 years.
My longest is 2.
4.
Before that, it was 2 years. It was 2 years before that. It was 2, 2, 3. Now I'm back to 0. Because I can't find the one.
Well, yeah, there's more thoughts more than ever today.
And plus, these people got kids nowadays, so it's like I'm not gonna have to pick up.
Every girl got kids, bro. You're not gonna do that. Even in York.
You just picking the wrong ones.
They going.
Or you just not in the right places.
I'm not in the right places.
You just gotta.
I'm not at the clubs. You're right.
You don't need to be in a club to find
I'm
a
not.
girl.
I'm not in the right places. You're right.
Bro, you can find a girl at the library,
he might be right though, because if he's at bars instead of clubs, he probably gonna find more couples or like mothers there than he is at the club. The club's like
bro, you go to a club, bro. If I got my dreads done, 2 strand.
You don't need to go to the club. You could go to like either social events.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the
library. I'm
gonna go to the library.
If you go to Starbucks,
I'm gonna go to
let me give you game. If you go to Starbucks from 8, if you go to Starbucks from 8:30 to 12, you'll find a bitch.
I need me a Dunkin' Donut joint. I need a downtown joint.
Even if you go to the gym, you go to the gym from like that 7:30.
My job is my gym.
You'll find somebody.
Oh my god.
You'll find somebody.
Next question, bro. I can't believe I just heard that.
You'll find somebody.
No, I'm saying my
job is my
gym.
Bro, y'all probably pushing buttons on forklifts and shit. I'm actually lifting heavy shit.
Bro, after sometimes my forklift goes up to 10,958. I can either pick that up. I got to deal with heavy metal that can fucking slice my arm off.
Are you actually like physically lifting it? Not with no
I can't lift no ton, bro.
Exactly.
You're not lifting no ton.
No. I'm lifting heavy ass boxes filled with shit, like not regular shit, like kitchen shit.
When I lift a coil that's 10,000 pounds, the forklift and me go like this, bro. At any point, the shit could tip over and I can die. Yeah. I literally had a stupid moment and tried to catch a coil and my fucking like this whole part of my hand got sliced off. Like my whole arm was just cut down. I tried to catch it because my reflexes, thinking I could carry fucking 3 tons. But not the flash. That would have been like Superman. What about you? You'd have been able to carry it. So what about you? What did you learn dating outside your race from other black women and shit?
I mean, in the beginning, it was more so just realizing that other races had like an attraction towards me just because I was black. That was great.
So do you think that was more like an attraction or just a fetish? Because nowadays, a lot of women just fantasize and have a fetish of black men because of the stereotypes.
I'd say most of the attraction when it comes to me is fetishized. Like I'm tall, I'm 6'5", got dreads, I got colored eyes, shit like that. Like I got a lot of fetishized shit that shouldn't really go together.
Okay, so do you think?
But I wouldn't say I'm like some supermodel hot ass nigga.
I don't know, because if you saying all this stuff, people just love those kind of things. Do you think people actually like you for you, or do you think it was just the things that you had?
I mean, that was what attracted them to me. But then once I opened up my mouth, I feel like that's what they fell in love with. Like I'm funny at times, I'm deep at times. I got a big ass pool of knowledge. I can tell you random shit at any point.
Okay.
Like shit about fish or science or history.
So you think other races show you more appreciation than your own race, or?
Yeah, like when I first started dating black women trying to date black women back in high school, because I didn't date in high school. Most of it was just like you're a dork, you're white, you're this, you're that. Once I hit college, they started appreciating it, but I would say there was that sort of like spite there, that sort of like scorn, that sort of like resentfulness where I was just like, nah, fuck y'all. Like I hit a growth spurt, got in shape, got my money right, figured out my style, and now y'all gonna fuck with me? Fuck y'all. But then eventually, as I grew up, hit like 21, 22, I tried dating a couple of them. I was just in the wrong place in my life to really take them serious. I met 3 good black women in my life. One was Jamaican, and then the other 2 were American. They were good women. They weren't ghetto, they weren't loud, they were very smart, went to college, shit like that.
So they had all those things, why you not with any of them 3?
Because at that time, I just got out of a bad relationship with a white woman, so I was on my whole shit. So I just dumped them so I wouldn't hurt.
I mean, you dumping them probably caused pain for the next man to end up dating.
Yeah, but if I would have fucked them and then dumped them, it would have been worse.
Or you could have just took them serious. Why waste a woman's time?
Because I wasn't in the right headspace. If we would have tried to get in a relationship, I would have ruined them anyway.
Okay, so how long did it take you to let them know that you didn't want to be in a relationship with them?
Right away after I met them.
So you only was with all three of them for 1 day.
1 week, yep. Yeah, I was with only all three of them. I was with them 1 week.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But I'm not even going to even interrogate you. I'm not believing you wouldn't have seen them one time. They were just great women that you was able to figure that all out in 1 day.
I was. We spent the whole day together.
24 hours.
Yeah, they spent the night.
Okay. And then what did you do with them when they spent the night?
I took them home the next morning. We cuddled and shit, talked, all that good shit, but like.
So you manipulated them?
No, I just explained to them that we wouldn't be a good fit. I told them that they should find.
I know, but I'm saying that in the moment of you.
They not a good fit. You just had them over for 1 night.
Exactly.
Did you fuck?
No, I didn't. I stopped myself from fucking because I knew that they were good women.
No, so because
so
they came over, spent the day with you the whole day. You cuddled with them, and you was like, the next one, you was like, yeah, this ain't a good fit. Cause they, like,
yeah, you can even ask my girl. Like, I don't always fuck on the first night. If I think you're a good girl, I won't fuck you the first night. I'm weird like that.
It doesn't make you weird.
I didn't even do that with my girl. We didn't fuck until like it was either a 4th or 5th week because I knew she was a good woman. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna even go there with her because if I go there with her, I'm not gonna respect her afterwards. I will never date a girl that let me fuck first week. I just can't do it.
So a girl just can't like you enough.
No, bro, we had this discussion before, bro. She's a hoe. I'm not that special. If she let me fuck on the first night, she's letting other niggas fuck on the first night. I'm not
nigga just named his stats. This nigga named his stats to what? I'm 6'5", I dress,
I said I'm not a hot nigga.
But he says he's not special.
Yeah, I said I wasn't
special.
Bro,
6'5" is not even a common thing.
I don't care, bro. If she let... Alright, I'm gonna ask the woman in the room. If a girl lets one man fuck the first night, does that mean she's let other men fuck the first night of pass, or is there a possibility that you're just so perfect to the point where she ain't doing this with no other man?
Who said you was perfect? What if you just either that guy or you not like them other niggas?
Or you just...
That's how niggas say dumb shit like, bro, that girl's a hoe, and then another nigga try to fuck and he can't fuck.
Or even with that stuff included. If a girl let you fuck the first night and she letting other guys do that, is there a good possibility she is? Exactly. I'm not an idiot, bro. Yeah, I'm not that special.
She said 50-50.
50-50 is high enough for me, bro. 10% would have been high enough. 10% would have been high enough.
I feel like you just that guy.
It depends on the situation.
Exactly.
You just that guy.
That's what I'm saying. She said depend on the situation.
See, I'm realistic.
It depends on the situation.
I'm realistic about my confidence. Like, I'm realistic about my confidence.
Because then because a guy will sense when a girl's like is having their first time.
Yeah. So
it's like, yeah, if you met a girl, it depends where you meet the girl. Okay, if you meet a girl at a club and you obviously like, okay, y'all messing around, whatever, and then you invite her to your place. Like, all right, cool. Y'all go there, and then vibes are going, things happen. Y'all start kissing. Y'all start, making.
And boom, she sets you up.
Too long, bro. He said, "Boom!" She set you up. This shit sounds too good to be true. I'm about to get robbed, my nigga.
A normal day in New York City.
That's not no fucking normal day in New York City.
Nah, but and like obviously.
Thanks for the comment, Ebony.
Obviously, y'all making out, and then when you start touching other places or start pulling her, and then she.
Yeah.
That's when, okay, let's start asking questions now. What's good?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, y'all have that question. If she says, hey, this is my first time doing this, I've done this before. All right, you that guy.
I'm not believing no bitch that says it's my first time. I don't use
Why?
That's game. That's feeding a man's ego.
I'm not gonna lie.
All that's just doing is feeding a man's ego. I've never done this before, and then she do stuff,
and then she do it.
I'm not
gonna.
She's
a pro.
She gonna lie.
If you lie, that's immature for me.
It's very few women say, "Yo, just to let you know, when we go back to your house, I'ma act like I don't want to fuck, I'm gonna put my ass on you.
Thank you.
Then we can start. Then I want you to manipulate me because I don't want to like a hoe. I want to make it look like it was your idea. I didn't really want to do this with you. That's game. That's women game.
Yeah.
If you want to act like oblivious to it, like oh my god, like yo, like because what ends up happening is girls here. I wanna have sex with him, but if I let him fuck, he gonna think I'm a hoe. So I'ma hold it. I'ma hold my urges. Oh my god, that's my spy. It's so much. It's so much either social media and it's guys that don't normally get pussy that spread these lies that make females think I need to hold on. I need to hold on to my whether it's chastity or I don't want to like a hoe, so I'm gonna act innocent. And then once you guys go there, she gonna go all the way there. I feel like if somebody really likes you, time wouldn't even matter about anything. That's why you see people get married fast, have kids fast. But that doesn't always mean it's either a good idea or they want it. Because that's how people have excuses already set up for them. Like, oh, like I don't know how you got pregnant. It just happened. Nothing just happened. That's why I just don't believe. I feel like a girl could be on the same timing and just either want to have sex just as much as you. Then what happens is a girl be like, all right, yeah, I gave it to him because I thought he really wanted it, and then a guy turns on her and be like, nah, I can't believe you would do that. You a bitch. You a whore. Cause she did what you wanted to do.
Games.
Yo, that's what
Games,
I'm
games.
start doing.
If
I'm gonna bring you
you let these weak ass moves get you out your panties, then that's the
not
position
no
you
weak
want to
move.
stay in. That's the
What
position
the
you're going to
fuck?
stay in. I want to be attracted to and in a relationship with a strong enough woman that's so much in love with me in the first night, but still has enough self-respect for herself to wait.
That's not being no strength.
That's strength.
That's
How's
lying.
that not
That's lying to your body.
You
That's lying to yourself.
you are ignoring your lustful urgency. That's strength. That's strength right there.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing strong about doing what your body's
I'm
supposed
gonna bring
to do.
Shorty over. I'm gonna get her.
We just different types of dudes. We just different
So
types.
she start undressing, and I'll be like, "Oh no, I just wanted that. I'm cool." You can't have a breakfast here.
What is happening?
Yeah, that's okay. You can get one.
No, we need you to be the king.
No problem.
Nah, I don't think it's
What
anything.
happened? What happened? One what?
You take one of them.
I don't think it's anything wrong with that. Like, cause don't get me wrong, I do still believe that if a woman does certain things, she can be considered a hoe. I just feel like it really depends on the delivery of how you get a chance to have sex with this person and how much of stuff she's doing. Cause if you secretly want this girl to do something to you, but if she does it, she's a hoe, then what you need to do as a man is don't even put in a scenario like this that something end up happening. Or you should just naturally just date girls as virgins and don't even want to kiss, touch, cuddle, or even put themselves in a lustful thought.
That's where most people get it confused. Like when I tell them I'm this way, they try to make it seem like I'm going the extra mile to try to trick the girl out.
That's game too. That's game too.
All I'm doing is
that's game two.
I
don't want to fuck. I want to wait 90 days.
Wait. All I'm doing is this. I'm taking her out to dinner, bringing her back to my crib. We're chilling, playing Uno. I'm just looking her in her eyes, smiling at her, admiring that she's beautiful. Maybe get her a couple compliments.
Turn her on.
But I'm not telling you, hey yo, we need to fuck. I want to fuck right now. Like that. Those words, or touching her in an inappropriate way. She might touch me. I'm not gonna stop her because I like what's happening.
Exactly.
But I'm not initiating the physical contact.
That's just an excuse to put a woman in a
she gotta control herself. She gotta control herself. If I can control myself, she can control herself.
Why does she have to come to your house?
Or she cannot control herself.
Why does she have to come to your house? What y'all should do, y'all can talk on the phone, get to know each other on the phone.
If she asks us to come over, I'm not gonna say no.
Nah, you say no because I'm gonna be a lustful man and I don't want you to do something. I'm gonna regret. You can tell her that. No, but I'm saying, why most men don't do that? Why you wanna blame a woman?
Because I like being around women.
If a girl initiates some shit, nah, lady, I don't want to have sex with you right now. Wait 90 days. Why you could do that with every girl?
I would never do no lame shit like that.
Exactly.
I would never do no lame shit like that.
Because all this stuff leads up to either you and this person doing something sexual or leading up to it. All this is games.
So that speaks volumes about the woman that was able to win.
No.
It does, because she was able to resist the urges.
I don't even believe in most girls is actual virgins. They just didn't have.
That's why I was
the
trying to say
pleasure.
earlier.
The
That's why I was
physical
trying to
pleasure.
say earlier.
Because I don't know why.
If a girl's hymen does not break, she's not a virgin. And I never believe she was one. That hymen need a break.
So girls be
Because I know I don't got
topping people, getting a cat A, fingering all kind of stuff. So like, I don't know. I just feel like all that stuff is game. Because you can get to know somebody with the phone. You don't gotta link up with the person. Because if two people are attracted to each other, something is bound to happen. There's just so many studies on the whole thing.
You blocking the camera right there.
So let's have the question. Okay. So have you ever had to unlearn a stereotype when dating outside your usual type? So what's a stereotype that you believe was true, but when you was with somebody, it turned out not to be true? Like,
Not all black people like watermelon.
That's a universal.
You like watermelon? You like it?
I eat watermelon. He said he had to unlearn. He said he had to unlearn the fried chicken thing. If I ever met a black girl that didn't eat fried chicken, I would be shocked. So what about you?
What's the question?
What's the stereotype you had to unlearn dealing with somebody? Or you found out that wasn't true? We can get back to it.
What about you? What about you?
I gotta think of it. Most of the ones I know is sexual.
Can't do that.
Let me think. I'll say cooking. A lot of women you'll think really know how to cook, but I've seen girls burn the most simplest shit. They just do shit ass backwards.
You seen the joint burn water before?
Nah, I seen a girl cook eggs first on breakfast. Trying to serve me or burn bacon. Cause I know when I was single, some of the tests I'll do to see if a girl can either cook, I'll make her solve for something easy, like things that can burn if you leave it sit too long. I'll tell her to make bacon, pancakes, eggs, and then see how much she pays attention to them things. We can come back to you now. What's the stereotype you had to unlearn? He said the whole chicken thing. She didn't think she had anything to say, and then I said something about the sexual, and then
I don't think there's any stereotypes out there. I never assumed any stereotypes apply to me in the first place. I'm a whole person.
No, I'm talking about even the women you dated, because you said you dated women that are nice.
Well, I never judge people based on stereotypes. I give everybody a chance. I don't just assume. Like I said, I dated those 3 black women. Like I don't just assume all black
but
women.
You say you only talked to them for one day.
Yeah, they was too good for me at the time.
So you guys only dated one day each.
You know that I believe as soon as the talking stage starts, you're dating. You know I believe this, bro. So I'm not even questioning.
I'm just not believing it.
So I never said that the talking stage.
I don't know what you said. Do you think people?
He knows I said
I don't
that.
know shit. Don't put yo.
These niggas are lying,
bro. Shit. Don't even put those words in my mouth.
Okay. Do you think people date who they like or who they're most comfortable around? Let's start with you.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Do you think people would date people who they like or people who they're comfortable to be around? Like, what's more better, liking somebody or comfortability?
I'd say liking somebody, because comfortability wears off after a certain point. Like, if you're not attracted to the woman that you're looking at, eventually you're going to leave her or cheat on her.
See, that's why you get cheated on.
I've never been cheated on.
Again with this shit. So what do you think, Amanda? You think liking somebody? You think
It's
liking
your turn, bro. It's your turn.
You think liking somebody or being comfortable around them? Do you think is better? Is more important?
Somebody as well. Comfortability becomes toxic.
Okay. What about you, Devontae?
I feel like that like is gonna wear that off. That's why these get
God's smart, man. This
Some
guy know
people
what
get
he's
yo.
talking about.
I could like
Do
you
you get
right
bored in
now.
a
Tomorrow I'm gonna be
relationship?
like, yo, fuck you.
Exactly.
Huh?
Do you get bored in a relationship?
Do I get bored in a relationship? Comfortable, or are we talking about still like me?
Both.
Well, we talking about likes. I'm gonna always find somebody that looks better than me. That's like I'm gonna like somebody that's better, but I can't. So I'm comfortable.
That's true. That's true.
I'd rather be comfortable with my girl than like come on. I already I like you. Come on.
Yeah, because
I'd rather be myself when I'm with you than have to put on the front meeting someone new or something.
Yeah, because I do believe I can see both arguments because they both matter. Because I think if you do like somebody, the things you allow this person to see can determine if you show some kind of fake version of yourself because you feel like you can't get that comfortable with this person because you like them so much you don't want to.
Exactly, you don't want them to see the
certain
dark side.
silly sides or you being a dumbass or you just being weird.
When you comfortable, you let them see everything. Your dirt. That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah, but that's true. But I think even if somebody is comfortable, when you're comfortable around somebody, you can also either do toxic things like she say, or you just really don't care about them that much too. Because depending on what level of comfortability you are, because I feel like if you don't really care about somebody, what their opinion on about you don't matter. I know. Can I say I do believe I did a lot more wilder things in front of people I didn't like that much than people I like now. When you like them and you're comfortable around them, I think they go hand in hand depending on this person. Because certain people, you won't tell them like, yo, I used to do this as a kid, or I played this, or I did this. You might feel like it's an embarrassing thing for me to even have knowledge of.
That's like, yo, would you fart around someone you like?
I fought around anybody.
Oh shit, never mind.
I don't think you should be ashamed of who you are. But that is true to a certain extent. It's certain shit. You
don't know if your shit stank.
I do know.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter.
You ain't gonna do that.
I'll say
It won't stink to me. It won't stink.
When I was in high school and from like 20 to 21, I say I can. Like, if I be at a girl crib, like, I let my stomach get fucked up before I fully start going to the bathroom taking the shit. I'll fucking say I gotta go to the store, go somewhere else, take a shit there, and come back and some shit. Cause the worst is when you like this girl, you fuck with your stomach hurt or whatever, whether you ate before you came with eating there, you take a shit in the bathroom and it leaves a stain, like there's no hiding that shit unless you fucking go in the toilet and clean it. So you don't wanna think this girl think it's dirty.
You don't gotta worry about fucking up around someone you like than with someone you already comfortable with.
But I also believe if you do like this person, I do want to form some kind of comfortability around this person. Like I would walk in with my girls like peeing, so we're like comfortable, or even showering and doing things like that, so she doesn't have to feel ashamed of what she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see both of them together. I think this might be the last question. So. Okay. So with dating now, I think he's the only one that's in a relationship. So with dating, no, I wasn't counting myself.
I was about to say,
wait,
when did you break up with
No,
your
I wasn't including
shit. You want to be single for a
I
day? Go
missed
for
the
it, bro.
Saturday.
Shit, I ain't like, you
I don't even
single
I
Saturday.
don't even need to do all that goofy ass shit. Like if I want to mess with another girl, I'll mess with another girl. I wouldn't let my girl stop anything I want to do. But I'm saying like, okay, so if you guys know all these things as far as the people that you won't date or anything like that, so what happens to the people that you guys they want to be with or saw a future? What either stopped it or what caused you guys to break up?
I fucked up. Trying to be with someone I thought I liked.
But you just was saying if you
Was valid? Was it valid?
Exactly. When you get the game,
you just said comfortability matters more than liking this person. If the liking could wear off, I thought you was more on a comfortable side than if you like this person. So you didn't like the girl you was with.
Wow.
She got too fat over
She
there.
got fat.
She got that.
Why you get her ass in the gym?
Bro, you think you can take a horse to go drink some water, but they ain't gonna drink it though.
You can't put their
It's
head
not
in
even
water.
the same.
You can't put their head in water.
She not drinking the water.
If you can't bring a horse, this nigga
Guys,
is out of pocket.
if you can't bring a, you could bring a horse to the water. You can't make it drink it. That's it. But
Sign out. I mean, like,
I said, you said the whole comfortable thing. You said the girl got too comfortable, and he said she got fat, and you said she got fat too. Wait, if that was true, her getting fat, do you think she just didn't respect you enough to continue to look good?
I guess so.
Yeah, whenever a nigga said girl gets too comfortable, they mean that she got fat.
She got lazy.
Yeah, lazy too. Or lazy just as far as like not eating that much, or
Nah,
it was
she,
other
she
things
just
too.
she just started being lazy.
So like what you guys, she wasn't, I guess, getting sex as much or something, cooking, cleaning.
No, I get that.
She
She just
I
started.
get that.
She just stopped doing what she used to do when we started. It's like
So before you guys end up breaking up, did you try to voice that to her?
Yeah.
What was her response?
I was like, you gotta lock in or you gotta go. She said. She said she gonna lock in. Turns out she didn't lock in. So
Did you actually like a plan or something, or after she said I'm gonna lock in, you say I believe it?
yeah, I believe you. Because if y'all say you gonna lock in, you say you gonna lock in, I believe you. And then kept saying the same shit. She started to down. So I was like,
How long did it take before you guys ended up breaking up?
3 years.
You should have known the first week that how serious she was.
That's
I mean, okay,
That's what happens when you like someone, man. Comfortable.
She became complacent.
Okay, so if you became comfortable and you end up, so what did this other person, I guess you cheated on her with, right?
Yeah.
What did that person have that the person that you with didn't have? Yeah, big titties.
Yo, this nigga's out of pocket, bro.
Wait.
He
Are
said
you
she
waiting-
had
are you-
big tits. That's why I cheated. I mean,
Are you
that
with
shit's
that person?
ridiculous. What can
Am I
I
with
do?
that person?
Are you with that person now?
Nah, we talk.
So you risk the relationship?
Yeah.
You risked this relationship for some titties, bro. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So what about you?
Why y'all say
This is ridiculous, bro. It's crazy.
What was the question?
The question was out of all the things you know about your dating experience, what was the reason with the person that you didn't like or didn't be with? Why did you guys break up?
Because at a certain point, it's more of a 3-strike, you're out. First strike, alright, I'll let it slide for a week or so. Maybe I'm overthinking.
What was that strike? What did you do to get that first strike?
Okay, the consistency. The okay. Effort, especially after sex. That's when you really get the fun to know. You really get to see their colors. Cause
You let him wait a little bit, and he finally hit it.
Mm-hmm.
How long he waited?
Wait. How
She didn't even say it.
Whoa. I was like, wait, what you mean she didn't say nothing?
The fact that she got to think is a long ass time.
I ain't gonna lie, 3
The
weeks.
number should have been like
3
this.
weeks?
That's
I say
20
3 weeks.
That's 21 days, bro.
3 weeks.
It's crazy.
That's
I
a
ain't
long
gonna
time.
lie to you.
I gotta get to know you. I feel like if I hit, like what he said, like if I hit you on the first night, I know I'm not doing.
How long is
First
relationship?
night and
I'm
3
not
weeks
doing
is two
nothing
different
with it.
things.
How long
It's
is
probably rare that I'll probably like, yo, you know
How
what?
many times y'all linking those 3 weeks though?
When I'm free, and when she's free, so it's probably talking consistency.
You know what I'm saying? How many times would you link in that time?
And that time, we at least got 5 times.
Okay, yeah, all right, I understand that. He hasn't seen her.
I'm not doing that.
If I like someone, I start seeing them a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, my God, bro, not with the work schedule and everything.
Yes, you
I
can.
squeeze them.
If I'm working third and she working second, be for real.
I'm the type of nigga.
What about first? We at walk home.
You won't get no money on first.
Y'all both home.
You can
Home.
You
I
can
live
pick her
with
up.
her.
You can pick her up as soon as you get off work.
And
Take her
depending
to your crib and just spend time sleeping next to each other.
Exactly. And depending on
Like sleep next to me till I wake up for work, bro.
depending on how much y'all fuck with each other,
See what
y'all can both get different jobs
with
at
me?
work.
That too.
I don't want my joint under me 24/7.
I understand that you do need to have separate lives, but like
I don't want
5 times in
I
3
need
weeks
like
is crazy.
if I'm like yo, you
That's
there,
damn near
you
once
just
a week.
there. Like when you living with your joint, you're like, bro,
Niggas just don't like their girl. That's all it is.
go
bro.
find a fucking hobby.
I agree with you there. I live with
That's
my
all
girl.
there is.
God damn.
I live with my
That's
girl and
all
I
there is.
enjoy
Like
it.
if I say like if you got a hobby and she don't got a hobby, you like you gotta find something to do when I'm not here. Like
What if her hobby's you?
if I'm hobby is you gonna get bored of me real fast.
It just means it's your job to stay interested.
Well,
I'm
you're
not
not that
an interesting
exciting.
man.
Not that exciting.
I live like a married man.
How?
I work.
Football, beer.
Yep.
Football, beer, food.
Yep.
Well, most times guys like that end up getting cheated
I
on.
buy nails and I buy nails. I get you a little sewing, baby.
I mean,
I get you a
Here's some
discount.
gifts. Let me watch football.
I get you a discount.
She didn't say how long she made him wait. I just assumed it was long how long. So,
Dang.
What?
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Why?
I didn't. The sex is more than me.
It's more than you.
And technically, I don't have sex until I'm actually with somebody,
With the person.
like in a relationship.
So if you don't mind me asking, how many bodies do you have? I know a lot of people like saying how important sex is. I know when something's really important to somebody.
He said, "Okay, cool. How many bodies you got?"
It doesn't really get that.
Look at in here. Damn words he said. He was just waiting to ask the question.
Cause I know a lot
Damn,
of
bro.
y'all.
You should just shot with that one.
That's the real question.
That's the
money
real
back.
question.
I had to set her up.
Got her sending missiles.
I wanted to see what she was gonna say. Cause a lot of people try to make it seem like sex is so high and all these other things, but
So sacred, ain't it?
yeah,
Sex is so sacred. Well, it is supposed to be, but you know, our generation.
I don't think it's that sacred. Well, how many? You don't know if you have some. I'm not really gonna believe what anything you say, but I just want to hear their number.
He just says whatever. Say whatever. I don't care.
Just give me a number. Just say one.
Nah, cause I
Just say zero.
just feel like if you hesitant about some shit.
No, I'm actually thinking.
You gotta
She
think
just
about
said
it.
she's
No,
saying.
I have to think about the relationships of that.
Wait, how many you been in?
Exactly.
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
you only 21. It's I'm not mathing.
Exactly.
It's not mathing.
That's what I'm saying.
I had about like 3 when I was 21, and you had more than 3 before 21.
Watch your mouth, bro.
You had more than 3 before
I
21?
said more than 3.
Oh, you was just giving it out.
I'm in the 50s, bro.
In the 50s.
I'm into the 56
Niggas say you have
58.
3 at 21.
He's lying. I don't believe me either.
You had more than 3 relationships?
Oh,
Before 21?
relationships.
Yeah, I said relationships. She said she
I
had to
thought
think how
you-
many relationships she's been in. I said she only 21.
We
No,
thought
but
you
I
was
asked
talking
her-
about bodies.
I thought you talking about bodies.
No, she said she got to think about the relationship because she said every person she been in a relationship with, she had sex with. So I was just assuming that.
You hear these guys mansplaining?
Stop mansplaining.
I really don't give a fuck what you
Experience.
call it.
All right, let her.
Nah.
They both begin talking for you.
Nah, she finally said the number.
I ain't hear no number.
She said 9.
9.
Okay, so if you made one person wait 3
Niggas is
weeks,
like 600 judging a 9.
I'm not gonna judge a 9.
I can't judge it now. That's very low.
Okay, if you made one person like what? Other than I guess knowing them since you know them for 21 days versus the first day, what's the difference in between those 2 time periods other than more information you know about this person? Because he could be lying. I just feel like I'm not saying sex doesn't have a time frame. I just feel like the faster you get over with, we can cut all the bullshit to see which person actually serious about the person.
But see, that's also just being easy to, in my experience, most of the time, you put it up front. Like they can only put up a front for so long until your true colors show. They get what they want. They get what they want. Once they know that they locked in, cause like I'm a lover girl, so once they know like okay, she's not gonna go no.
Wait, what does that mean?
A lover girl?
Yeah.
So like I have a big heart.
Oh, okay.
I'm more like a ride or die. I'm going to put every effort to make sure that you're good. My priority is myself and you. If you're not good mentally, if you're not good emotionally, if you're not good physically, whatever it is, you need some type of help, you really know me, I got you. That's how I am. But sometimes people take advantage of that. And of course, with the like excuses and stuff, I'd be like, all right, that's not me. I can't, you're not lying to me until he lied. Until I find out. And then that's when it's like, okay, now money's involved. You play with my money. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole another level. So.
Okay. Now I'll ask you the final question. Okay. So since you're in a relationship now, what is something you believe that you should do differently than your previous relationships versus the current one that you're in now? Like, is anything you learned or you had to, any habit you had to stop so this person could be different than other people you was with?
Yeah, I learned a lot. I would say, just to keep shit short, the most important thing I learned is communication. Like, you really gotta communicate with the person you're with. Like, as lame as it might seem to communicate as a guy, you really do gotta talk with your partner on a daily basis about important situations. And you gotta address issues as soon as they occur. Like, I've seen a lot of other relationships, and even in my past relationships, where like we would avoid the conversation, and then the conversation would be like a million times worse later on. But if you just communicate the issue in that moment and just rip the band-aid off and talk about it as soon as it bothers you, um, it's going to be hard, yes, in the moment, but like by tomorrow you'll just forget about it because you just ripped the band-aid off and you got it handled in the moment. So I'd say the most important thing is communication. Like you really got to communicate with your partner. Not only know what makes them necessarily tick, but you also got to understand like when they just want to express their emotional side with you, especially if you're a man, because women like to express their emotional side sometimes. Like sometimes there's not even a reason why they're being emotional in that moment. But you gotta be stoic enough just to sit there and listen to them, hear them out, give them some advice if they ask for it, because that's what they're there for, to learn from you. They look up to you.
All right, guys, do you guys have any questions for me or anyone, anything in general? Yeah. What question you got, bro? Just emotional. I should not match. Man, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. This is that black 8 I was talking about.
Probably me. I barely.
He said make you look.
I was just giving it a buck. I might have forgotten today. I ain't lying.
Do you have any questions for me? All right. All right, that ends it for today, guys. Like, comment, and share.
Yep.
Peace out.